In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracey after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracey Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracey after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracey Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Hey everyone, welcome to another day of Sean and P. Diddy, Sean Carter, and Sean Combs, the two Seans, the twins, episode. It's an episodic chaos. And Jay-Z, you are no businessman. And Tony Busby, I love you. He looks Italian to me. Does anybody know if Tony Busby is Italian? And I hope that the United Healthcare kid hires him. All right. I've gotten a lot of compliments today on how I handled the child of Sean Carter, how I handled the child. And I want to say thank you. You know, I do care. I know it doesn't always look like it, but I really, I care so much. But it's also up to the dad to care and not say it in words, right? That's like a dad that says, I love you, but you never see him. Okay, buddy, I love you, but where are you? So his actions have to coordinate with his love of his family. Why am I getting that these two don't live in the same household? What's going on with that? Does anybody know anything about that? Are they living in the same household? Does he live, like, literally, does he live in one state and she lives in another? I don't know. Something doesn't feel right. What do you think, guys? I'm never wrong. Spirit never lies. All right. We're going to keep this nice and short because y'all love to talk. And we're going to keep this nice and short. Does anybody want to come on and give their opinion? You're entitled to your opinion. And I would be glad to hear your opinion. So let's see. Let's put it in. And if you want to come on, we will take the break to allow you to come on. How's that? But I am in love with this white man. Challenge me. Challenge me. I am in love with him. I can't help it. Can't help it. Come on the show. All right. Let's get this party started by saying hello to everyone. Hi, everyone. Hi, my loyal peeps, Sister Craft, Jenny G, Lex Hall, Colton, No Help. Hi. Sister Craft said he was born and raised in Atlanta, Texas, and there's no publicity available information suggesting Italian heritage. He looks Italian. His name ends in a vowel. I think he's Italian. From Staten Island. Hi, Sissy. I think he's Italian, and I need him to be Italian. Period. Because I would just love him that much more if he was like Italian, you know? All right. Are we on all the channels? Yes. Okay, good. So, did I transfer the video? So, we've got a young boy that we've heard about for the last 10 years. I don't know how old he is now. He's probably 40. He has been crying for years that Jay-Z is his dad. He has been crying about this and crying about this. Also, his mommy is unalived. Now, from what we know from unalivements, usually there's a Diddy connection. Remember, guys, come here. Remember, I said that Diddy was a hitman? Who else would he be a hitman for except for his buddy, the twin Sean? Oh, wait, allegedly, and in my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only. Guys, the twin Seans, I'm a jokester, laugh. This is not to be taken seriously. Sean, laugh. Okay? So, anywho, Let me transfer this to the laptop. All right. Listen to another perspective on this case. Mika. Mika says, you are the father. Hi, A-Marie. Hi, Mika. Hi, Malika with the red heart. Hi, sweetie. Mika says, you are the father. Well, did you know that he has signed on with Busby's firm? He is signed on with Busby's firm. Now, when you make an Italian mad, you all know mafia? You all know about the mafia? You go ahead and make an Italian mad. Go ahead and do it. I mean, I don't know if he's Italian. I need him to be Italian because he's Italian. He's acting like the goddamn Godfather. He's the Godfather. Hey, Kathy. I don't know if I can get you on at the stage.
It's okay.
Kathy came on, but her internet might be on my internet. No, it can't be my internet. Or it might
Is it
be
on
my.
Can you hear me?
Can we hear you?
Can you hear me? I'm hoping you can hear me.
I did, Noel. I did. Disgusting. Can we hear you? Your mic seems to be on.
Okay.
So can we hear you? I don't hear you.
Uh-oh. Let's see here.
Let me get over to my other page.
See, is it this camera? No, not that one. You've entered the show. See, is it this camera?
Kathy?
Yes. You've entered the show. See, is it this camera?
Turn your TV down.
Kathy? Yes. Okay.
This is good. This is
TV down.
everyone hears you, Kathy. So
Okay.
speak away. I just need to put my earpiece on, I think. So hold on.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Oh, there we go. Well, hi.
We're so happy to have you on, Kathy.
I love you so much. I feel like I'm just so hot today. I feel like I'm just so hot today.
It's possible to be hot. It's possible. There's a lot of shit going on.
Oh my gosh, tell me about it.
So hot today. It's possible to be hot. It's possible. There's a lot of shit going on.
Why am I doing that? Tell me about it.
So hot today. It's possible to be hot. It's possible. There's a lot of shit going on.
Why am I doing that? Tell me about it.
So hot today. It's possible to be hot. It's possible. There's a lot of shit going on. I wonder if I put my phone in the other room, could I hear you better? Give me 1 second, Kathy.
Okay.
Okay, Kathy, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you really well.
Good, good, good. So how are you doing?
I am having some type of hot flash. I don't know what's
Okay.
going on. I drank a small glass of wine before coming on, and
Oh,
this is what
okay.
happened. I'm like, what the world? Is this what happens when you hit almost 60? You can't even enjoy the grape? Oh,
Everything changes, Kathy.
I know.
Everything. I used to be able to drink watermelon rum and Coke and handle that bitch. Now I'm swallowing coconut water because I'm dehydrated like this. I'm so dehydrated.
Yes.
So, and that's like 2 glasses of watermelon rum. It's not like real drinking.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
yeah, your body does change again around 60-ish.
I feel like I have hives. I'm literally, yeah. It's just,
But also check the brand. Maybe there is something in that particular brand.
yeah.
You never know because nobody's making things well anymore. They just want to sell, sell, sell. So you don't know what the fuck they're putting in
That's
the
true.
food anymore. So check the brand and just try another brand next time and see if the same thing happens.
What did you need me to come on for? I just wanted to come on because I just love you. You have helped me out in the darkest times of my life. Oh my goodness. And so I'm
Yeah.
blessed to come on here all the time and always kind of help with some input there a little bit. And I
Yeah.
love
Well,
getting
first
into
of all,
conversations.
No one knows that I've known Kathy for fucking years. Like, no one
Oops.
knows this. And thank you for saying that I've helped you in the darkest of times. But
Oh, you have.
what else could I do? Right? I'm
Right.
just glad I was there. I'm glad I was that person. Right?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
glad I was doing a psychic job to be there for you. Which now that you brought that up, which reminds me, I thought as of today, Ezra is not coming to me um, for a visit, so
Oh,
it's just way too expensive. The
yes.
mom at the last minute, plus as an accompanying minor, it's like an extra $300, which is crazy.
Oh,
So I asked her if I can go to her instead. So I'll be going there.
okay.
But I just want to tell everyone help a sister out and get some readings from me.
Yes.
Help a sister out, get some readings from me, and book me out so that I
I
can
can
enjoy my
I can see
grandbaby.
Ezra. I can see Ezra getting into the same type of things that his grandmother. He just has that aura on him. He is something wonderful.
Thank
Back
you.
in the day when he used to be at your apartment or your house, he used to come
Hmm.
on. That would crack me up so much, girl. Yes,
He's so
he had
mischievous. He still has that personality and whatever magic I can infuse in him whenever I see him. Oh,
mhm,
it's on and cracking. The magic is on and cracking.
good.
But thank you, Kathy. Okay, so like, so we're talking about Tony Busby, who I've already told you I absolutely love. I don't
I do
care.
too. I am so in his corner. I'm hoping for the best.
I'm
Oh
in
yeah.
his corner. I love the way he communicates because you know me, I'm like the sharp tongued bitch, right? Like, don't come for me unless you know how to beat my ass. Don't do it
And let
because you're
me
not
tell
going to
you
be ready.
something.
And let me
That's
tell
you.
you something. You
Yes.
not going to be ready. You not. I'm 62 years old. This mouth has been used since I was 20,
Yes.
right?
I
Because
see.
people
I
like
see.
me get taken advantage of, and people always try to hurt my feelings. And at some point, I was like, "Oh hell no!" So I started
Right.
fighting back.
A person like you don't hurt your feelings. No. You don't hurt my feelings. You're not hurting my feelings.
No, no, hurting
You
my
just making the
feelings.
real me come out.
There's two sides. I even had one woman tell me after I had to lay her out. This woman said to me, "I didn't know you had that in you." And I said, "Expect everyone to have that in them.
Mm.
What is wrong with you?" All right. So you love Tony Busby. I love Tony Busby. What do you think is going to happen with Jay-Z?
I think it's going to be another one of those long processes, and the lawyers, both lawyers, are definitely doing their job. I'll give both of them that. That's what you pay them for, and trust me, that's not cheap. You know, you were talking about that
Mm-hmm.
the other day, and I was steady looking it
Mm-hmm.
up. Of course,
Mm-hmm.
I'm in. I get a lot of my information from Google Gemini, which is AI,
This
and
is a new
I
one.
love it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling
Mm-hmm.
you, it's on there. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I see a lot of criticism on the girl, her parents.
They
Um,
always do that. They
and
always
they
make
do.
women the problem.
And we've talked in the past before. I am a victim of an
Mm-hmm.
essay at
Mm-hmm.
exactly that age myself.
Mm-hmm.
And when girls are at that age, we had a lot of time on our hands telling parents that we're going to do one thing and we were doing another, just being
Yes.
a little fast.
Just
Well, I
being
was,
girls, but just being
yes,
girls. If
yes.
we're fast, the boys are fast too. So why are we getting called out?
The worst rumor that I'm hearing, and I that's why I try to go for the evidence. I can't wait. I wanted
Yeah,
to go
yeah,
to court because I want to hear it. I want to hear it all. I do. I am so
yeah.
tired of the stories going on. They're trying to say that her father's pimping her out. People, come on. No, it can happen. I truly believe the girl's story, unless it's going to be something like, do you remember back in the day when there was a young lady that did put a false accusation out and L. Sharpton was in on that? Do you remember that, Tracy?
I do
Yeah,
remember that. That was
yeah,
so sad. How
yes.
did Al
It
Sharpton keep
does
his
happen.
career behind that? Yeah.
The stuff like that happens. But when it comes to people like P. Diddy and Jay-Z, trust me when I tell you, I believe them girls are scared. They're scared. There's grown men out here that are scared of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And a lot of girls don't come out because they're so scared of that backlash. And look who they're coming out against.
The girl.
Yes, it's horrible. Absolutely horrible. I wanted to go to court. I really do. Busby, keep doing your job, honey. Keep doing it.
Yeah, I think the back and forth battle is comedy.
Hmm.
It is comedy. Like for Jay Z, like comedy meaning Jay Z, right?
Hmm.
For Jay Z to think that having this battle in public is the right thing to do when you get, listen to this salary, $125 million from the NFL.
Hmm. And I truly believe he's gonna lose some money. Oh yeah, he's gonna lose some big money because a lot of companies and corporations don't even want to be associated with the rumor mill like that.
Okay, so let's talk about that. We got Coca-Cola, we got PepsiCo, we got what I don't know if Doritos still puts a commercial out. Like we got some major brands.
Oh yeah, he has a lot. He has a lot of businesses, charities. When I looked up the charities, I was shocked. I was like, oh wow.
Yeah, when you
I didn't know he
posted
was
that.
out there, but he did make wise investments with his money, but he's going to lose a lot too. Yes, he
But
is.
the Super Bowl, some of those Super Bowl commercials goes for $5 million.
Hmm. They're very high
How
priced.
is it that that's going to make sense to keep Jay Z on?
It doesn't make sense to me. But I see how Jay-Z kind of came out like that, like I'm this, that, and it's like he's fighting. But that's what a good actor does.
Ah,
That's my
right,
feeling. My feeling is
right,
you, you know
right.
how that thing is, you don't see it when it's in front of you and you
Yeah.
try to overtalk it, that he's playing that game. He's been in corporate business. That's what they do.
But is he also playing a street game though?
Oh yes.
right?
Oh yes. You know. Oh yes. Oh, absolutely.
He's playing the street game
Mm,
like you would play in the streets when the street game was prominent, but we've all grown up.
mhm.
Who wants to who wants to listen to him fight this in the streets? It doesn't make sense to me.
Right. I worry about the women that are coming out. Even in the P Diddy case, I worry because there's more than look at the people that I don't even want to bring his orange name into it.
Just
But
call him 45.
you're right. I don't even want to call him that. Mr.
Hmm.
Irrelevant. That's what
Hmm.
I like to call him, Mr. Irrelevant. But look
Yeah.
at the games that they pull. They scare people, they bully people, they pay people off. And a lot of
Hmm.
people don't have that money, aren't used to that money, and they think that
Yes.
twos and fews are going to last forever. But we all know what happens as soon as you break a 20, you're broke.
It's
So,
gone.
yeah,
Don't break 100. It's
right.
gone.
It is gone. It is gone.
Not in today's prices.
Oh, I'm telling
All
you.
right. I'm glad you came on, Kathy.
Thank
And
you. Thank you for having me.
no, 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 no. And I
I'm
mean,
really,
of
I'm really
course,
scared
I
for
do
them.
agree with anything that you said tonight, but not everybody's going to have the same take, right?
No, they're not.
Somebody might want to come on that doesn't, doesn't have the same ideology, which is okay.
Right, because we can
But
agree to disagree. I don't. I've never had a problem with anybody's disagreements. We agree. We're
mhm,
grown women. We're grown, and we agree to disagree on some things. Everybody's not going to agree on the same thing. Yep, I get it.
yeah, yeah,
Yep.
um, yeah. Well, yeah. I'm just gonna have to. Hmm.
Right,
Hmm.
but I do
Okay.
think Busby is doing an excellent job. Excellent, and
Excellent.
I just want him to keep on doing it. Keep doing it because
And
you
I want to give
he's
a
very good.
lot of the YouTubers credit too, because I got home late tonight. I couldn't be on TV looking at any updates, but there's been some updates where Jay Z looks like he's losing. Jay Z looks like the NFL is reconsidering some things. Like, it looks like the gauntlet's going to be thrown down on
Well, there
Jay
was.
Z.
I know one of the YouTubers has posted that an NFL star has come out and said that he's seen minors. So that is one on one of the YouTubers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't get to look at that one
it's
yet.
getting
Yeah,
out there.
it's.
Yeah,
I
something to be
mean,
worried about. All money ain't good money, people.
Jay Z. You should have had better talks with Busby. So,
Yes.
but the thing is with Jay Z, it's not even like I could see him not talking to Busby. Like I can actually respect that. But when you put a rebuttal out about somebody's cheap suit,
Which has nothing to do with anything. Yeah.
nothing, and have yet to say, I never did that.
They have went as far as to even do the incredible backlash on Busby about his current situations and being sued and this, that, and the other. People need to realize no matter who you are not perfect and you are
Yeah.
human and we all
Yeah.
make mistakes. But he's a
Yes.
darn good lawyer. I think his thing is like 200 million billion. So
Yeah.
he's good at what he's doing.
Also, the whole state of Texas has hired him to go after corporations and hedge funds. So, what are you doing? What are you doing, Jay Z? And Shapiro? They're both out of their league. I think.
Yes.
I don't know.
Well, we're gonna have to stay tuned. I just want that court date. Set it. Set it so we all can see what's really going on. And he's not gonna want that.
Yeah.
No. Because things will get really ugly in the court. You know that.
Well, remember, this is a civil court. So, this
Yeah.
is where the allowance of a lot of evidence can come through. And the biggest mistake, I just found this out today. I don't have like legal knowledge. there is no statutory, there is no limitations on the R in New York City.
And I'm so glad. I wish they were all like that. I really wish they'd take that off the laws. There should not be a time limit on something like that, because when you are SA'd, that's
Yeah.
something you never forget. You'll always know where you were, who you were with, when, you never forget things like that.
Never.
And I don't think
You're
there
so
should be a
right.
time limit on that at all. It's just not fair.
When I was growing up, there used to be, I remember distinctly because I too was compromised at 13 years old. And I thought about it. But by the time I thought about it, it was a 3-year rule, right?
Mm.
Then they changed it again and they gave it like 3 years from your most recent memory, because apparently a lot of people forget.
Mm-hmm.
There is a thing where psychologically they put it on a back burner and then something triggers it.
Yes. Yes.
So they said from that trigger, then you have X amount of years. I thought it was 3, could be longer. I'm not sure.
Yes.
I just heard that it's been updated to no time limits.
I'm glad. Now all the other states need to kick on in.
Which means this was filed as a civil case in SDNY,
Mm-hmm.
which means this could become a criminal case, Jay-Z. You're just not the brightest pickle out there.
That rumor is going out that she did file something, so I'm gonna have to look into that and see.
She did.
Yes.
The civil case is filed in SDNY.
Okay.
But now I heard there's an opportunity for her to file a criminal case because there are no time constraints.
Yeah, because matter of fact, wasn't it Jay-Z that said, if whatever, then how come you're not doing this? And I was thinking kind of like everybody else, there's that time period. So you kind of dared them to do that. So
oh my God. So in the spiritual world, Kathy, right.
Be careful
in the
what you ask
spiritual
for.
world, yes, you could bring it on just by opening your mouth, which is why spiritually I tell people speak positivity, speak goodness,
Yes.
like call in good things. But that idiot was like, oh, you should have just filed. I was like, oh.
Yes. And in the spiritual world, you have to do it for yourself and not others, because it's going to come back like a boomerang, baby. Yeah.
Like a boomerang.
Yes.
It's sure, especially now we're in the age of Aquarius. So shit is going down, and Jay-Z made the wrong fucking comment. You idiot.
Yes.
You're such an idiot.
I'm gonna get off of here and I'm gonna go join the others because I like typing. I really don't like. I'm like, hi, how you doing?
I'm so glad that you came on. But I also want to say you don't have a single wrinkle on your face. You do not look near close to 60.
Girl, that's because I stay in the house a lot. I go out when I have to, but I'm a homebody. Because I'm just that. Yeah.
Well, your face looks good.
And I'm not into the rubber wrinkly thing, the sun tanning. Yeah, that's not me.
I'm so glad you're not, because it does turn to leather. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to go leather. Yes.
Pink looks good on you, so don't worry. It looks good on you.
Oh, I'm pink everywhere today. I'm like, oh my gosh, why did I even go on that camera and I'm looking like this?
You can't tell. No. You can't tell. All right, girl, get going. Thank you for coming on. Bye. All right, guys, listen to this.
Oh, tell me that you have seen the news articles about this potential love child that Jay-Z has had since the 90s. According to Rymir, he says that Jay-Z has been avoiding taking a paternity test for over 10 years, and he's now taking it to the Supreme Court. Let's fucking talk about it. In the lawsuit, Rymir alleges that when his mom was 16 years old, she was having a sexual relationship with Jay-Z, who was at the time 22. Mind you, this was 4 years before his debut album. By the time Rymir was born in 93, she no longer spoke to Jay-Z. She instead was back together with her high school boyfriend, so she decided to put him on the birth certificate instead. Hold on, y'all, because it gets real messy from here going forward. First time he sues Jay-Z is in 2010. A Pennsylvania court orders genetic testing for the high school boyfriend, Jay-Z, and Rymir in this case. The high school boyfriend Robert ends up taking the DNA test. Rymir does too. Turns out that's not his dad. So the only person left is Jay-Z, and what does he do? He avoids it. They never hear back. The case gets dismissed. In 2012, he sues Jay-Z again. However, this time he does it in the state of New Jersey. Jay-Z's attorneys fight to get the case dismissed. They say he has no ties to the state of New Jersey. He doesn't own any homes. He doesn't have any businesses here. A judge dismisses the case. Rymir and his attorneys immediately appeal, and then they bring back deed documents, tax records that show that Jay-Z does in fact have ties to the state of New Jersey via homes, via businesses. Jay-Z's attorney says that she initially misspoke when she said he had no ties to New Jersey because she really did believe that he only lived in New York City. However, Jay-Z's attorneys then presented to the court the argument that there was no proof that Sean Carter in the tax documents and in the deeds was Jay-Z. How could they prove that it wasn't just some guy with the same name that owned homes in New Jersey? Absolutely insane how the legal system works, but they dismissed the case. Now the NAACP and the ACLU are fighting on behalf of Rymir. And in 2016, before her death, his mother, Wanda, actually publicly came out and made a statement that she supports him and that she actually does agree with the allegations that Jay-Z is his father. Rymir claims that he's not looking for anything from Jay-Z. He doesn't want money. He doesn't want anything. He just wants acknowledgement. And honestly, I can't even really blame him. Rymir then sues Jay-Z again in 2014, and they again dismiss the case on the same basis that they can't prove that Jay-Z is the guy on the tax documents. The judge then seals it, which means the public can no longer access it or ask for court records on the case. So now Rymir is taking it to the New Jersey Supreme Court. He's asking for it to be unsealed all the way back to 2012. In his motion, he states that Jay-Z has been avoiding taking a paternity test and that it could all be resolved if he just agreed. I don't disagree with him. Who would avoid taking a paternity test for over 10 years? Y'all, what do we think? Maybe I'm just messy, but I think the resemblance is uncanny, especially the lips and like the Cupid's bow. I'm dying to know what y'all think. If you love to talk about pop culture, follow along because I have way more to share.
Clementine. That's a cute thing. All right. Got another one to show you guys. I just love these videos because these TikTokers be killing it.
Rymir Satterthwaite, the guy who claims that Jay-Z is his illegitimate father, well, he recently put out a statement about everything that's going on with Jay-Z. Now, on Monday, we discussed Rymir Satterthwaite, that long-time story of a guy who has been trying in the court system to get Jay-Z to take a paternity test. But he had recently come out with a statement in regards to Jay-Z's new allegation. Now, according to the Daily Mail, it said that after Jay-Z had put out his statement, the statement that we know that he wrote on his Google Notepad, Rymir put out a statement and said that Carter's values and the ideals of honoring and protecting children, and then he should stop refusing to acknowledge his paternity. Despite my efforts, Mr. Carter has never once written a letter to me to address these claims, whether to deny or acknowledge paternity or to address why his attorney committed this fraud. Rymir goes on to say, if Mr. Carter values the ideals of honor and protecting children, as he claims in his letter, he should step forward with transparency. He continues to deflect and avoid. Now, for a little bit of a backstory, Rymir's paternity didn't become a tussle until 2010, 2 years after Beyonce and Jay-Z had got married, when she, being his mother at the time when she was alive, requested that the state of Pennsylvania courts make both men, referring to the guy who was on Rymir's birth certificate and Jay-Z, take a paternity test in order to determine who her son's father was. Now, Rymir insists that Jay-Z's legal team has made endless attempts to usurp the legal system in order to avoid taking a paternity test. And it was found out that Robert Graves, was not his biological father because Robert actually showed up to court. Now, the case began the pretrial in Camden, New Jersey on August 13th of 2012. During the pretrial, Sean Carter, or Jay-Z's attorney, argued that Dr. Lily Coley, I think that's how you say her name, who was acting as Rymir's legal guardian, that's his actual grandmother, had no jurisdiction over his case because it was first held by Wanda in Pennsylvania and therefore should be heard in the same state. Now, the case in Camden, New Jersey ended up getting dismissed outright because Rymir was over 18 at the time of the pretrial, and that's according to Pennsylvania state law. Paternity must be established before the child reaches adulthood. This is where the case gets a little bit more interesting because the courts ruled that the case should be tried under New Jersey law, which state that the age or parental age is 23, which it would give Rymir more time to be able to get Jay-Z to take that paternity test. Carter's legal team argued that the rapper should be exempt from undergoing a DNA test in New Jersey because he did not live nor have property in the state, despite public records linking him to 2 homes in Alpine, New Jersey and Newport, New Jersey. And then Rymir lost every case that he had fought because of that. Now, Rymir finishes his statement and says, "I remain committed to seeking the truth and justice for myself, my mother, and all those who deserve answers and accountability." What a lot of people are saying in the comments, and I've been reading the comment sections of people who've already published this story, is that why didn't Jay-Z put out a crazy statement about psychics and, rough and tumble lawyers when he and his mother had put out claims that he was the biological father? Where was the statement then? And why did he fight Rymir and his mother so hard to get the court to move the case to another state and then outright just be like, well, I shouldn't have to do anything because I actually live here, when he actually does. He actually still owns those properties, I believe, in New Jersey. So the question is, will Busby, the current attorney who's handling Jay-Z's first case with that 13-year-old, will he take on Rymir's case, which I think that he should. I do. I think that Jay-Z obfuscated being able to financially support a child that he birthed for almost 25 years. And I know a lot of people are going to argue, well, he's an adult now, so it doesn't matter. Yes, it does matter.
does.
Yes, it does.
It
Because
does.
it's called due justice. He has the right to be taken care of by the people who brought him into this world. And so you
Right.
can't just be like, well, he's an adult now, it's all up to him. No, that's not right.
No.
Because that is your child that you birthed.
Also, that is his child, that the child and the mom has been trying to get justice all this time. Let me just reboot this because nothing's coming on my computer. Can you guys hear me? Hi, Midwest baby. Can you guys hear me? So let me get over to my, oh, good. You guys can hear me. That's all I care about. So yeah, okay. Thank you guys. And that's his child. And he has about $1 billion. So yeah, take care of him. Thank you, Noel. Yeah, do the right thing. However, guess what the point is we're making? If it turns out that that boy is here and belongs to him, then we have a pre-existing condition or pre-existing case of Jay-Z sleeping with a minor. Now, I don't know if you saw the video I did this morning on Jamie Foxx, but I predicted this a year ago. And I mentioned in this morning's video that's labeled Jamie Foxx that there's a paternity issue out there. And it will get solved. Proof that age meant nothing to him. The issue could be resolved tomorrow if he takes an ancestry DNA test. If the results connect him to his biological father's side, he should reach out to the closest connections. Okay. That's another way of going about it, right? That's very interesting. That his cousins could connect him to to Jay-Z too. Oh, that's okay. That's kind of bright of you to say that. That's how my brother found his mother. My brother did a DNA test that connected him to some cousins. The cousins knew the story, and they were like, I'm going to introduce you to my mother. So my brother talked to the cousin's mother, and they hooked up my brother and his mother. And that was during COVID. Like, he just found his mother. Yeah. Yeah, that's really smart, Karma. That's really, really smart. I love that. And he should do that anyways. I love that so much. All right. So, young man, if you're watching, just do a DNA test, an ancestry DNA test. I would do Ancestry and 23andMe. All right. Will this boy discover that Jay-Z is his dad? I feel like I did this reading already. I'm going to have to check this. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Rymir. Please allow. Oh, and his mother died. They all die. Every time. I heard she died pretty tragic, so I really want to know that backstory. Because I feel like rather than have her die of pneumonia, they were sending a message to Rymir by making it tragic if it was a hit. But I'll check to see if it was a hit. Please, God, talk to me about Rymir. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Exactly. Rymir is your child. Rymir is your love. Rymir is your beloved. Please, Father God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. And just like his bodyguard, unalived of pneumonia, I think 2 days before he went into jail or something crazy. I heard Jaguar's bodyguard is no longer living. I don't know how true that is. I agree somebody reach out to him and advise him to do the ancestry test. His mother had cancer. Huh. Okay. As if cancer can't get put inside. Johnny Cochran had cancer. Kardashian, the lawyer, he had cancer. I believe the cancers were put in them. They both had a rare form of cancer. How weird. I'm just saying. Who else was on that case? Cochran, Kardashian. Did anybody else die of cancer? A rare form of cancer? Ultimately, didn't OJ die of cancer? I can't post that, Sister Crap. I have to be careful with you too. Oh, he did it. Kardashian and Johnny Cochran died of cancer, but it what? But it planted? I don't know what you're saying. If you're asking if it was planted, I do believe cancer was put inside of them. I do believe that. You have no idea. People were so mad at both of them for letting OJ walk. All right. Let's lower the stage. Got it. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. I got to be careful. Let's lower the stage. It's been a hard road fought, but this kid is starting to enjoy the ride. So instead of feeling exhausted and like, oh my God, I'm giving up, I can't take this anymore, all the rejection is giving him fuel. So he's okay. He's happy about this journey of finding out. There is going to be some new discovery. There will be. Jay-Z is just trying to hold on to his money. His employment with the NFL will end. It will. So that means he'll have less money to fight the young man. So that actually is going to wind up being a good thing for the boy, for the young man. It's not about money, but at this stage of the game, he wants money. It's not about money, but there's a monetary value for all the work he had to do by Jay-Z making him wait. So that in itself. Jay-Z is going to self-sabotage, right? He's going to self-sabotage, much like he's imploding right now and self-sabotaging. This young kid will not stop. I feel like his mother's spirit is somehow encouraging him to continue. He will find victory. He will. Now, I get this card. I don't know who this card belongs to. I don't know if the Eight of Cups belongs to the boy or belongs to Jay-Z. I need water. I need water. I need something. Oh, he gets victory, but he's had a change of heart. Once he gets his answer, he's good. I don't even think he wants money from him. This is what's making him man up, the boy. He just really wants the answer, guys. It's a quest for spiritual satisfaction, leaving emotional matters behind. He might relocate, and all of this could make more sense in January or February or March. This is going to have a much deeper impact. Guys, he's going to get victory. I don't think by way of Jay-Z giving blood. I don't think Jay-Z can afford to have this on record. I think that it's becoming an emotional issue. It's even becoming an emotional issue for Beyonce. Like, this is turning, and there's a lot going on here. See, this acknowledgement means he can come after the empire that belongs to Beyonce and Jay-Z. So I feel like they need to sever this, right? Because it's bigger. It's bigger. It's kind of like if Jay-Z doesn't do right by this kid, then this kid comes after the empire. The empire belongs to the daughter. But they also have a special needs child that they need to protect, the youngest, sir. And it takes a lot of money to take care of a special needs child. And so this kid can come after all of that and tie all the money up. I think this is Beyonce showing some emotion, but wanting to have her family win in the long run. I think there could be an airtight legal document that explains, I am your dad. Here is some money. And you can never, ever speak on it. There's a lot of money and assets that need to be protected. And once Jay-Z loses his NFL contract, then it's all about Beyonce's money. And Beyonce's not parting with her money. But there is a compassion inside after this 13-year-old has come through. I know Beyonce made a statement. I do not believe it's Beyonce. I still don't think Beyonce has the power voice that we had always hoped for through her song. I don't believe it was Beyonce. I think it was part of one of Jay-Z's many dumb entourage people, including his lawyer, Shapiro. I think that the conversation that she's going to have with him is, these monies belong to my babies, my life. I don't know what's going to happen with you, but I can resurrect me. And I don't want this kid to come after me. I don't want him to come after my child, my children. Your money is their money right now. And this can get all convoluted and turned around, and he could come after Blue Ivory. And I don't want that. Because remember, they're banking her on being the next thing. So if Jay-Z leaves, then it's Beyonce and daughter. The empire continues. Beyonce wants to lock this down. And so it's going to come down to having a conversation, putting it through some documents, and shutting this down. And so the kid accepts the terms and just walks away. Because the joke is, he just really wanted to know. Damn. I see what you guys are saying. Y'all are quiet over there. Wow. He will find out. We will never find out. But if this kid goes quiet, he got what he needed and just moved off in the sunset. Okay. My prayer is that we could at least hear they settled. If we hear that they settled, we'll know the answer to it. Oh, they settled. Like, wink, wink. So my prayers, we at least get the fact that they settled, but I don't know. Wow. Let me just make sure you guys are here. Okay. Did you see something? Oh, look at this person. He will find out. We will never find out. All right. Yeah, mystical feeling. I think he just wants Jay-Z to say, "You're my dad." I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to see what she says. I think I didn't see or maybe the other woman. I don't know. There was a woman that showed up. I think if he does it for one, he does it for all. Because Beyonce is like protect the empire. And that's not a bad thing. I'm not putting Beyonce down for that. You know, her husband is a buffoon. So she has to pick up the reins and talk finances. We'll check into that. A woman did show up. Maybe that's the daughter. I got confused. I didn't know there was another woman involved. Ugh. He denies the other daughter too. Oh my God, like trifling Negroes. Yo, disgusting. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Remember, the most important thing that's going to come out of this young man is the fact that his mother is 16. Remember, that's the cover up, not the disillusion as to whether or not this child belongs to him. It's the fact that he slept with her when she was 16. That's what they don't want to come out. Oh, look at that. Right side up, priest. Wait for it. Roger Goodell doesn't get to decide that alone. All the advertisers do. Wait for it. Roger Goodell will get fired along with Jay-Z then. Watch. Since you want to protect him so badly. Wait for it. Final outcome, defined by ritual or ordination, the official capacity to facilitate spiritual vows, commitments to a divine authority, serves as a spiritual channel of divine energy for others, must represent the teachings through personal example. Look for a lifetime commitment to serving others by facilitating their spiritual rituals. This is for the young man. This is not for Jay-Z. So I feel like he's going to get his answers. And I feel like everything from this point on will be spiritual for him. He's going to understand that keeping the fight is very, very spiritual. Oh, yeah, I know. Bay was underage. This is the pattern of this man. All right. You know, Bay was underage. I wonder if the father blackmailed him. I wonder if it was a shotgun wedding. Possible. You know that's something Matthew Knowles would do. Because he doesn't look like he loves Bay. That's the funny part. He never looked like he loved her. Hey, Diamond Eyes. All right. So, okay, Roger. All right. Okay. The contract is not changing. All right. We shall see. Lord have mercy. There are so many people. Foxy, Aaliyah, he took down. The boy from Empire, supposed to be his dad. The one that wound up on drugs? What separated? Add more words to that. The boy that wound up on drugs is who? What boy? I don't even want to know. At this stage of the game, I'm too tired to start over. Send me an email, a text message, something. Give me more clarity because I'm exhausted with this Jay-Z stuff. What do you guys want me to talk about tomorrow morning? I think I know what I want to check into tomorrow. I already know. Let me write it down because I'll forget. Oh. Wait, did I lose all my notes? Oh, no. All right. All right. I know what tomorrow's topic is going to be about tomorrow. All right. Economy or world news is too easy. Spiritual awakening. What? The topic for tomorrow? That's too like spiritual. The drones, they were aliens. Don't let them call them drones. They were straight up aliens. Bashir could be Jay-Z's son? Midwest goes, the boy from Empire is not his son. Leave Tracey alone with that mess. Protect me at all costs. Protect me. All right, guys. I am going to Atlanta to see Ezzy now. He's not coming here, which is fine. I really don't care where I meet Ezra. But help a sister out. Get some readings from me so I can just be able to enjoy his company. Call me for your own personal reading, 213-458-7408. Also, like, subscribe, and thank you, everyone, for allowing me to do the psychic readings, which is a little different than being a blogger. We always talk about that because I'm not allowed to give my opinion, which is why I give my opinion in the beginning. Because once the cards talk, then I have to trust the cards. All right. This kid is going to wind up becoming very, very spiritual. So you should hear his name in a way where he's not going to care anymore because he's going to get the answers that he needs. So it'll be healthy. And as far as any other child out there, I really feel like they're going to lock this shit down and everybody will wind up getting the same contract. So maybe it's good for right now that Jay-Z keeps his job because he has some children he needs to settle with. So good. Keep your job for right now. Another pandemic. Y'all are coming up with something other than Jay. It'll be on the line of Jay, guys. Because I feel like I talk better in the morning, so it'll be on the line of Jay. You know, I love making funny faces, and I hope you guys love it too. It'll be on the line of Jay. All right, guys, I love you. Thank you for putting up with me. Call me for your own personal reading. Take it easy. Bye.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracey after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracey Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracey after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracey Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.